Lyndon Hamlet, and we are here because it's Monday and we're going to be reading. But first, let's talk to Lyndon because today is the first day of spring break in Gwinnett County. So, how you feeling so far?
Good.
Good. You miss your friends already? Yeah, but I'm sure you're talking to them on your digital and that what is it, social media outlets. So, what you plan on doing this spring break? Anything special?
No, I don't know what to do.
No. Well, I guess we could just read, right? Well, anyway, before we get to reading, look at that website down there, ubuntuforyouth.org, and the email information because we are getting ready to do our reading. We're mailing out books. So why don't you come and join the book club? Talk to your mommy, your daddy, your auntie, your grandma. It's $50 for a book every month. And I think that's pretty awesome. We select some really good books for your age level. And then we come on monthly and we will be discussing those books. And if you don't have children, even if you do have children and you wanted to sponsor a child, if you go on that website or if you email me on the email that you see below, I will give you the information to get your donation in. The donation is $50. And we get books out to our children because reading is fun. And it's very important that they know how to read. You know, we can sit up there, we can get excited about our children playing sports. But when it's time to sign that contract, they need to be able to read that contract and comprehend that contract. So let's get them into reading. And we started extremely early. I also want to make sure that you know that they have the YMCA. YMCA is out there and they have programs for the children, and we are getting ready to get some books in the YMCA for the children to have and enjoy also. So let's get to reading. So Lyndon, the book that we have today is, oh my goodness, it's The Very Lazy Ladybug. Okay, the author is Isobel Finn and Jack Tickle. Okay, so we're going to read this book for you today. It's a really quick, fun, easy book, but I do thank you again for joining us. All right, The Very Lazy Ladybug. Okay, and again, the author is Isobel Finn, and it's illustrated. Now, the word illustrated out there is who drew the pictures, and it's illustrated by Jack Tickle. Okay, so that's very important for our young readers, our new readers to know. Illustrated means the artist, the one who drew the pictures, and the author is the one who wrote the story. Okay, and I want to write a book, but I need to find an illustrator. All right, the first part. This is the story of a very lazy ladybug. Yeah,
She liked to sleep all day.
she likes to sleep all day. Sounds like a lot of you all for spring break. Let's see what's going on here. See, the very lazy ladybug, and she likes to sleep all day. Okay, you sleeping all day during spring break? Come on, get up, move those legs. And all night. Because she slept all day and all night, this lazy ladybug didn't know how to fly. Oh my.
One day, the lazy ladybug wanted to sleep somewhere else. But what could she do if she couldn't fly? Then the lady ladybug had a very good idea when a kangaroo bounced by.
Oh my goodness. The lazy ladybug wanted to lay and sleep somewhere else, but she couldn't because she didn't know how to fly. So what did she find? A kangaroo. All right. She hopped into her pouch, but the kangaroo liked to jump. I can't sleep in here, cried the lazy ladybug. It's too bumpy. So when a tiger padded by, oh, you all see that? Because the kangaroo jumps, and then the tiger padded by. Oh, what's going to happen now? She hopped onto his back, but the tiger liked to
Roar!
roar. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too noisy. So when a crocodile swam by, oh, look at that roar. That's a loud roar. You see those teeth? Holy cow. But then look at that crocodile.
She hopped onto his tail, but the crocodile liked to swish his tail in the water. I can't sleep here, said the ladybug. I'll fall into the river. So when the monkey swung by,
Oh my goodness. All right. See that swishing tail of the crocodile? But look at that monkey. Woo! He look cute. He's yellow like a banana, isn't he? Oh, yeah. She hopped onto the head, but the monkey liked to swing from branch to branch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'm feeling dizzy. So when a bear ambled by, oh, what did she do, guys? She hopped onto his ear, but the bear liked to scratch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. He'll never sit still. So when a tortoise plodded, oh, say it again.
When the tortoise paddled by,
oh, she's good. That's why I have my Linden here. You see it? Oh, he's a nice size one too. What does she do?
she hopped onto her shell, but the tortoise liked to snooze in the sun. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too hot. So when the elephant walked by,
Oh, if anybody out there know about Miss Angela, you know I love elephants. Look at that pretty elephant. That's a pretty elephant. What happened?
she hopped onto his trunk. At last, thought the lazy ladybug, I found someone who doesn't jump or roar or swish his tail or swing or scratch or snooze. But at that very moment,
Uh-oh. Look at all of that that's going on. Okay. Oh, she got onto that elephant. And look at all of those animals that she was on before. Okay. At that very moment, what happened?
the elephant sneezed. Achoo!
And the poor old lazy ladybug, oh my, what happens? Had to fly at last. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you all this picture because it was something. Uh-oh, let's see how we're going to do this. So the lazy ladybug was on the trunk of the elephant. See that? But all of a sudden, achoo! And that lazy ladybug went flying in the air. But remember, the lazy ladybug couldn't fly, but had to fly at last. Isn't that great? I thought that was an awesome story. What I did also like about the story, and I don't know if Lyndon caught it, but every one of the animals, instead of the word walk, they had a different word. Or, so when I'm looking at it, Lyndon, are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, so she was lazy ladybug, and then it stated in here, I'm trying to get to that page because I love how it was explaining that the kangaroo, they didn't say she hopped, they said she bounded. So this is helping our vocabulary with these little students because they can use different words to explain. And then they said that the tiger padded. So it was using different words instead of saying walk. And then they said the crocodile who swam, he swished. And they will know he moved his tail around, but instead of saying he moved his tail around, he switched his tail around. And of course, we had the monkey who swung all over the place, which is great. And then we talked about the bear. So when a bear ampled, they used ample. Again, these are different words, and letting these students, these little children, our youth, use different words to express themselves. And I just think it's just really awesome because we are teaching vocabulary, we're learning how to read, and then when it's time for them to write their own story, they're using their words and their imagination. And I encourage them to do that. I do enjoy coming on every Monday to read. And I ask that if you wish to come on with your youngster, or if you just want to come on and read, come on and join me. Email me and we'll get you on with us to read one Monday. Also, we are getting ready for National World Book Day. And I want to give out books. So also email me or tag yourself at the bottom of this post so we can get a book to you for National Book Day, World Book Day, which is coming up a couple of Saturdays in this month. As we're moving forward, especially for next month, I think Wednesdays, we're going to have Writing Wednesdays, which I'll give you a word or a statement, and then I'll ask you to write a story about it. And I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think about that? You think that's pretty cool? I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So again, I want to thank you all for coming on and joining us on our Reading in the Community Monday. And next week, I can't wait to have another story for you. But again, please email me. Let's get these sponsors in so we can get books into our young readers' hands. The books that we are giving out this time around will be for preschoolers because we want them to start reading very early through 5th grade. So we want to get our preschoolers and elementary school students books in their hands so that they are ready, so that they have their vocabulary and they know how to read and they're on the right reading level for when they get to middle school. Again, thank you for joining us today. Lyndon, you have any closing words?
Have a good day, you guys.
Yes, and enjoy your spring break. Those that's on spring break and those that's about to have spring break, enjoy. Thanks again, and enjoy the dragonfly. Flutter, 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 flutter.